What's something that's not a cult but borderline seems like one?
Newfoundlanders. Yeah, I answered this one before, but it came up in my comments that I missed something huge when it comes to how cultish Newfoundlanders are. Because in her video, she's talking about Texas and Texans and how cultish they are. But you can go to Texas and you can fire off some guns and you can say something Southern, but you can't become an official Texan, right? You can go to Ontario and you can say something all fancy like Ontarianian and drink a wine spritzer, and you're still not officially an Ontarianian. You can go to Alberta and you can take the hoil and you can pour the hoil all over your head, hey, but it still doesn't make you an Albertan. But you can come to Newfoundland and we will take you down to George Street. We'll give you a shot of screech. We'll have you kiss the arse of a puffin or a cod or something, and you can say some Newfoundland sayings, and we'll give you a certificate and say, Bebo, you are a Newfoundlander. You are one of us. You're one of the cult. You're one of the gang. Right? Can't do that anywhere else. Now, another way we're kind of like a cult is like we can fight like cats and dogs amongst each other, but if somebody from the mainland says something about a Newfoundlander, we're all coming for it.
911, what can I do for you now today? Well, listen, my love, you're going to have to calm down. I can't understand a word you're saying. You had a break-in, and they're still kicking around, are they? And where are you at in your house now? Underneath the bed. Well, that's a bad move on your part. So that's the first place we're going to look. Oh, yeah. And where are they at? In the kitchen. Well, maybe they're cooking you a bit of supper. All right. And what's your address? Ooh, that's a bad part of town. Oh, yeah. We had a break and enter there last week. Someone got shot. No, it wasn't very good either. No. Well, listen, you're going to have to stay where you're at now till we comes where you're to.
This is part 1 of me roasting your guys' Instagrams. Here we go. Steph, I love you so much, but you look like Lord Farquaad, and I can't unsee it. Lord Jesus, missus, what a spot to be taking pictures to. Signal Hill. Enough wind up there, blow the milk out of your tit. Sure, no wonder you can't keep the eyes open. Look at her. Howdy boy, you choking on a jam in this picture or something? Your boyfriend got you held on like he's doing a Heimlich maneuver on you? Oh. Put the hat on your head. You're gonna have the pneumonia now at once. Like, it's basically hanging off your head. Like, don't even put it on if you're gonna be at that. Okay, this is like one of my best friends, and she's absolutely gorgeous. Like, just look at her. But like, Ashley, why do your hair look like you pulled spaghetti noodles out of the dipper and put it on your head? Explain, please. Ryan, why do you look like Billy Ray Cyrus with a mullet and dirty blonde hair? What?
'Twas the night before Christmas and all hands was in bed. Enough noise going on to wake up the dead. Long stockings and vamps were nailed to the wall with 4-inch long nails, so near one would fall. The youngsters was jumping up and down on the bed, think about the prisons we hid out in the shed. Mother in the kitchen was washing her hair, and I was sat down with a full glass of beer. When out in the yard I heard a noise, I said, "Put on the soup, that must be the boys." Away to the window I started to race, and tripped over the cat and fell on me face. The moon and the stars shied down on the snow. Supposed to be that way, it's Christmas, you know. What me bloodshot eyes should appear with a weird-looking Santa, but near reindeer. Long rubbers, red suit, and a beard on his jaws. I said to the missus, "That's not Santa Claus." When I opened the door to see what was the matter, I seen him climb up on the porch with me ladder. Now the roof of the house was covered with snow, but he sang and he danced and he bawled out, "Ho, ho." He tripped over me chimney. When I looked around, I saw him in the chimney squat up on the ground. He was soot and snow from his head to his feet, but he started to come round when he got in the heat. He walked in with me chimney and sat down in the chair. The youngsters started screeching, "Santa Claus is here." There was icicles hanging from his eyebrows and his nose, so he sat by the stove 'cause his face was half froze. He took off his boots to warm up his feet while Mother was fixing up something to eat. With a wink of his eyes and a nod of his head, he ate 3 bowls of soup and 6 slices of bread. He spoke ne'er a word till he finished his scoff. He said, "Thanks to the missus, now I gotta take off." With the side of his finger, he wiped off his nose and asked for a face cloth to clean off his clothes. "Sorry about the chimney," he said with a laugh, "but when I fell down on top of her, I broke her in half." He left in a hurry as quick as he came. I never got a chance to ask him his name, but I heard him bawl out as he put on his boots, "Merry Christmas to all. Thanks for the soup."
By the Jesus, I can't believe it. I can't bloody believe it. Look at this. Look at this. Summer in Newfoundland.
Newfie check. The boys.
Devise.
My mother.
Mutter.
What are you doing?
What are you at?
A troubled person.
Hard ticket.
You're driving me crazy.
You got me drove.
Newfie Accent Challenge, Part 1. Number 1. How you getting on, ba? Number 2. What you want that day? Number 3. Sit down first, golf boy, have feed, would ya? Number 4. Well, Lord Thunder and Jesus sent Joseph in the garden. Number 5. You got any specials on? Anything on special?
Yeah, I guess I could talk a little. So hi, my name is Adam. I'm from Newfoundland, Canada. In case anyone on here don't know where Newfoundland is too, it is in Canada. It is the most eastern province of Canada. It is the last province to join Canada. A lot of new Canadians like to hear Newfie accents because we have a lot of Irish and English and Scottish descent. Personally, I don't think I got a really strong accent. Some fellas tells me when I start to drink, it comes with a lot more. Typically, I kind of do talk a little more. I'm from the Bay, a little more Bay when I'm drinking. But I see a lot of fellas on here and girls and that going extremely overboard with the Newfie accent. I don't see any need to go cursing and swearing. So not going at that, but hopefully I live up to what you expected. But yeah, this is what it sounds like, and maybe in future videos I'll talk a little more. But I had a head cold, so I probably don't sound the same anyways. Have a great day.
Yeah, that's everything. I'd take a feed of salt fish and a jig's dinner if you were a Newfoundlander and you could cook it, but I'll have to settle for KFC.
Doing your best Newfie impression.
Wait, let me do it.
Yeah, boy, you're in.
Ah! This view is actually hot as fuck, seriously.
Shit out of here. Yes, boy, what are you saying tonight to me, Ducky?
What are you saying tonight? What am I have a buggy?
Bye. What are you at there? Hey, Lord Lipton, Jesus Christ.
What are you at there, buddy? You got a saved dollar or what? No? Well, you got $1? Hey, buddy, you got a saved dollar or what? Well, you got $1?
You gotta go dollar?
I don't even know what you just said.
Say, yes,
bye. Buys is something bad.
33,333 trees.
33,333 trees on a Thursday at 3:33 p.m.
I really don't know what's so confusing about my accent, but I can certainly do a video on it. So in 1497, John Cabot was credited with finding Newfoundland. He was the first European to find Newfoundland and discover the New World. What he did find here was a lot of fish, and people from Ireland, Scotland, the UK basically, England, all came to Newfoundland to make a living off the ocean. Eventually, the people that came over to make a living decided to stay. With all these people staying, there was a great mixture of accents and cultures. I used to work offshore and I used to have to work over the North Sea every now and then. And I was amazed every time I flew over there how nobody knew about Newfoundland. And that we are literally your closest neighbors in North America. We literally only joined Canada in 1949. So I guess a lot of the accents and the culture stuck to Newfoundlanders. And if you're from Newfoundland, you know that if you drive across this island, there's 1,000 different accents. I'm really not sure if this helped. I really hope it did. And hope you have a great day.
In Newfoundland, we have a lot of different ways to say hello. The most common way, the one that everybody recognizes, is "What are you at?" Just "What are you at?" And of course, there's only one response to "What are you at?" And it's "This is it." Doesn't matter what you're doing, this is it. That's the response. But you can shorten that up. And some people just say "you at." Just, you come up to your buddy and you go, "You at?" And again, this is it. Then of course you got "How's she cutting?" "How's she getting on?" "It's on to go," and "How's your father?" Your turn. What did I miss? Drop a comment.
But are you trying to say that I can't talk or something? Because I can talk best kind. Like, I understand myself perfectly. And most people who I talk to can understand me pretty well too. Like, it's not my fault if you're too stunned to keep up to a Newfoundlander. Hey, bye. Right? And I saw you going back and forth there in the comments with Johnny there last night. I got all these notifications thinking that was very popular, and it was just you arguing with Johnny. Because apparently you've been bugging Johnny about his accent. So what is it with you Newfoundlanders anyway? What?
Did a Newfoundlander steal your woman?
You're a little bit better towards Newfoundlanders. Perhaps you worked with a Newfoundlander before and he worked better than you, harder than you, faster than you, smarter than you, most like. Like, you're going through life with the name of Naughty Boy. Like, why are you trying to be so naughty? Be good. Can you understand me now? Speak a little more grand to you? Understand this? Shagafla.
Tell me you live in a small town without actually telling me you live in a small town.
I know who lives in every one of these houses. And I also know who their mother and father was.
Newfie check.
Part 6.
You're funny.
I dies at ya.
He's a sketchy person.
What a skeet.
You bet.
I dare say.
Beautiful day.
Some Martin this morning.
What are you doing if I walk into your house like this?
Jesus, Mary, just turn the bloody hell around, dude. What are you, trying to heat up Mount Pearl or something? Were you born in a barn? Close the door.
So fun fact, I actually have an accent, and I know you can hear it a little bit, but I actually hold it back a lot. So I thought it'd be really funny for you guys to hear what I would sound like naturally if I wasn't thinking about it. Alright, I'm thinking about speaking to my mother, and now this is going to go on. So if I was going to go like on for the trot or something like that, then that's how I would normally sound. But I concentrate very hard to enunciate my words when in reality I just want to be like this. So now for some phrases. How's she cutting? Yes, bye. No, bye. Stay where you at till it comes for you too. Needs a Pepsi. That's brutal, bye, but it's best kind.
How's everybody getting on today? So today it is beautiful and it's sunny out, so I decided to use letter S, and I'm going to choose a word that I'm pretty sure every Newfoundlander's have to use, whether you're a townie, you're out on the west coast, you're a bayman, you're on the Labrador, and that's the word sassy. Sassy is defined as skittish, unpredictable, dangerous. The only way I can explain to you is Newfoundlanders basically uses if you're rude, if you're an arsehole or something like that, or saying something rude or obnoxious or something like that, you're being sassy. And my mom's ever told me I'm after being some sassy before. But I'm kind of interested if this is just a Newfoundland word, or if it's being used up in Canada, or if it's over in Ireland, wherever. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you've used this and you're not from Newfoundland. I'm pretty sure you have, but anyways, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I know I am. Cheers.